isn't as established on Twitter, how would you suggest they establish themselves? And I think for me, that answer is start listening. See how people interact. What would you guys add? Whoever wants to chat.
Talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you want to be engaged, look, recruiting is really all about community, right? You know, if you have a genuine interest in something, like I do big data, I follow big data all the time. Those are the people that I'm interacting with. So I'd say find somebody who is talking and ask them what they're talking about. Find out, and also find out from them, like Steve suggested, figure out where can you meet up? Like what networking events are they going to? Let them be your Sherpa.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, what I like to say is, depending on what it is you're recruiting for, I think one of the easiest things to do is, follow the communities. To me, the easiest way to follow the communities is likely conferences or meetups. We all of us here know about the website lanyard.com. It's not the only site, but it's one of the sites that I use, lanyard.com. You can search for conferences or sessions or meetings from your area, and invariably they list the Twitter handle or the hashtag associated with that conference or entity. Just follow it. You can create a copy. You can use Hootsuite or TweetDeck, and there are many other social media platforms that can be used to segment your social media universe, and just follow it. And if you don't, interact with someone. If someone says something, no problem with asking people to explain. I didn't know what you meant by that. Can you explain a little bit more?
Right.
Just like you're having a normal conversation in the coffee shop and the music's not playing too loud.
Exactly.
I was going to say what Steve was saying is like to follow the hashtag. And Lanyard is a great way to do it. But also, you can do some research about like what types of things you're looking for. Instead of, you can get technology specific and use the organic tools on Twitter to find out who's tweeting about something similar. But also remember to look at people's followers. If you're looking, my background is in technology recruiting. So it was a number of years ago, what I liked to do was to utilize Product Hunt. Product Hunt is a place where a lot of people go when they're interested within new technologies, but they don't give all of their profile, but almost all of them give their Twitter handle. And so then I would look at what they're interested in, but also look who is following them so that you can start creating that network and make sure if you're trying to attract those people that you are tweeting on purpose with intention, not just gifs and cute little pictures, but start giving solid information about the technology that you're looking for. And I don't mean, hey, I'm recruiting for a database developer. I mean looking at the actual technology and giving things that candidates would be interested in, tips and tricks.
And to Jackie's point, not just look at the people who are following, but look to see who's put them on lists. And look at the names of those lists, and look at the list that they created. Invariably people will give lists the names of things that they are interested in. All the clues are there.
I think another thing too on Twitter is don't approach it as just this new tool for recruiting. That's probably the worst mistake you'll make. If you approach it as like, oh, it's a recruiting tool, I'm going to use it just for recruiting, you're missing the point of it, right? Like it is social, so use it socially. You don't have to go all out and post, all your Facebook, wild parties from last night, but definitely involve yourself in, stuff you're interested in. Not just your business stuff that you're interested in, but your personal stuff that you're, follow some of those people. Get engaged in conversations. Think of Twitter as a bar. When you walk into a bar, you don't walk up and sit down next to somebody, and I'll steal this from Bill Borman. You don't walk up and sit down next to somebody and go, hey, I'm a recruiter, I'd like to talk to you about a job. It doesn't work. It's, you talk about interests, you talk about stuff. Use Twitter that way. Think of it as a big bar. You're getting to know people, you're meeting people, you're exchanging similar interests, and then as you grow out your Twitter, it's use Twitter as a long game. Don't think of it as a one-stop shop instant success. Use it for the long game.